Hello everyone, welcome back to Pivot Lab, and this is an ongoing series on Fullstack Laravel application tutorial series. And in this video I will show you how we can get related articles. Okay, so how does this work? This is an important video if you would like to know more about the relationships and in Laravel and filters as well. So here, as you can see, I have a category of Laravel in this single page. So what I would like to retrieve is that I want to get all the blog posts. I mean, or not all. Let's say latest 5 blog posts that were posted on Laravel, or maybe in, let's say if I post in Laravel and Vue 2 categories. So what I would like to know is that I need to get all the posts that was posted on the category. Okay, so how do I do that? Okay, so here inside of just returning blog, let's return something which might be useful. Okay, so here we can call our blog, and then we will call the second table, which is our pivot table, and with relations, and our relation is category, so which is defined in the blog model. So we have blog model where we have defined the category here belongs to main relationship is defined, so you can have any kind of relationships as you like. And here okay, before we write anything, let's take our okay, let's first understand how the query works, and then I will implement it in the project. Okay, so here I return a function, and then this is a closer function, and we will return some data. Okay, so that's right, and then we will do run more external subquery here. Okay, q.select wherein, since the category will be inside the blog, will be an array, and we can have IDs. So if we have Laravel and Vue.js, let's say Laravel and Vue.js category, then we can return all the posts that are related to Laravel and Vue.js, or any of them. Okay, so we should return all of them. Okay, so wherein we can say here, if we go here, we have the block in block categories. We have, since the block is actually a relation doing the relation with the block categories table. So we go to the block category table, and we see we have a category ID. So what we can say is that give me all the block whereas the block category ID is actually, let's say 10. Okay, so we have the 10 is the block category ID, and then we should get blocks that has category ID 10. So here you see the category ID 10 has a block of 77, and category 10 has a block of 79. So we should get block ID 77 and 79. So we should get actually these two blocks returned. So let's check it out. Q is not defined, so let's go ahead. We have to pass this Q inside the function, inside the closer function. So we see we have the 77 and 79. That's perfect. So this is working now. What if we have a 11 now? Okay, so if I go check the block category table, you get 11 as a category ID, but it is referencing only 79. So we would get only 79 block here. So let's check if this works. So we are getting 79. Perfect, right? And now we will actually impose a limit, because we don't want to get all the posts from the database, and we will get only 5 items. Let's say we only get 1 item for the sake of simplicity. So here we go. For 10 should return 2 items, but it's returning only 1, so it's working. Now we have to order it. We should actually order it depending on the posting date. So we can say order by the one that was added last. So ID descending can work as well. So that's fine. We have passed everything, and then we can check 79 coming first and 79 coming here down. Okay, so that's really awesome. Now let's see now let's pass this category. I have hard coded it. Now let's bring in the category ID. So let's say category IDs as an array, empty array. Now we have the category inside the block. Okay, so we can say block cat as cat So that's really not good, calling something cat and dogs. Okay, so array push, we will push the ID inside there. So let's go ahead and push the ID in our category IDs array. So here you go, we have so those who do not know what does wherein mean that you can pass an array instead of passing where equal id equal 10, id equal or id equal 11 or id equal 12, or so instead of writing a lot of or you can write wherein, so it will retrieve all the data that you pass with the IDs. Okay, so that's awesome. Category IDs, so we have to call cat dot id. Okay, so it will retrieve all the it will push all the IDs that belong that has in the category ID. So if I return the category IDs, so what I see, let's go ahead and check if we have the category IDs here. So here you see I have the category ID 10 here. So that's really awesome. Perfect, right? Now one thing I would like to define is that if let's say this is the blog and it's already been that will be this is a blog post, nice bro, right? So what I want to do is I want to cancel the category or the blog ID return. Okay, so that not okay, this will not work, so I have to do it in the other way. So never mind, let's go ahead and pass these IDs into this function, because we cannot simply use the category IDs here. So I have to pass this, and since it's already an array, so I don't have to define an array, and I'll get an error here because I need to use it. So how to use it? We call a use function in the closure. So in use, we can pass the category IDs. Now it will return the blog with ID 10 with category ID. So here we go, we have 79 and 77. Now it's all working really nice. Now what I have to do again is that I don't need the post and JSON data except blah blah blah. So what I need is I just should return only those data. So let's go ahead and return ID, because ID is something really required, and title, and maybe we return post excerpt. Okay, maybe we return all this. And in some tutorial I will show you how we can uh, make this one in a scope model. Okay, so that scope method, so that this we don't have to call every time this specific fails. Okay, this can be separated in the model and can be used efficiently. But for now, let's go ahead with this and see what we have now next to do. So I think we have to return the author as well. So let's return with user as well, because we need the user. Okay, so that's really perfect. Now again, let's check out. Okay, we have the user here, and that's really cute. Okay, so that's really cute. And now we had the title, excerpt, slug, user ID, featured image, and then all of this information for the sidebar. Now one thing I would like to cancel from here is that okay, so for example, let's say if I just return my blog here, and if I run it in another tab, you can see I have an ID of 77, which will be already shown into the blog single page, and again this 77 is being retrieved. So what I want to do is I want to cancel this item from the sidebar, because this is already displayed, so I don't want to repeat the post. So what I can do here is that I have the ID here. So if I come here, I have blog.id, which is 77. So I can say, or I can pass the blog ID here, again blog.id, and what's wrong here? Let's pass the blog here as well now. Okay, and it says where in category ID category, and okay, I don't have to pass here. I can simply write where condition here, and where since we are writing this condition, writing it the query on block table, so we can directly say don't give me don't give me where id not equal to block.id. Okay, so don't give me the block that has an id of 77, but give me everything. Okay, so let's check it out. If I get this one, I should not get 77 at any cost. Okay, I'm not returning the block here. Perfect, right? So let's check it out. We have 79. That's really perfect. Okay, that's really awesome. So here I'm getting 79. So I think it's really working super cool. So what I have to do is I have to rule cyber, or can say related blocks. So that's really awesome and cute. I really hope you understood the concept of these things. If you guys face any kind of problems, go ahead in our Facebook group, Development with Epify Lab, and post your question with screenshots. And there is a lot of cool guys out there who will help, and I will try to help you as much as possible. Okay, so now let's move on to the view and then use these related blocks inside our view. Okay, so let's refresh this page we have here, and now let's go to the blog single page where we have of everything done in HTML3. So we should write blog single. Okay, so blog single is here. Now we have some item here and it is commented nicely. So let's remove all the item because we need only one to loop over and we don't require everything. If you are new to my channel and have not subscribed, please go ahead, subscribe and comment your valuable feedback, and also let us know what should be the next awesome cool project you would like to have, you would like to see or watch. So what we can say here is that related, let's make it bigger actually, related blog or related articles, much better. Anyway, so yeah, if you would like to see more, you can actually let me know via your comment, or you can directly inbox me. Though I keep stay extremely busy, but I will try to help as much as I can. So let's code as well, just not talk. So yeah, this is very much normal stuff, is so I don't have to actually tell you everything here. So it's just condition b4h is the one I'm using next. So it's very much common, you already know how this works. And I can say b because I love b here. Okay, that's a state. Awesome, that's really perfect. Now what I have to do is here I have to have b dot title, and here what I should say the author name. So author is b dot user dot full name. Perfect, right? So that's really awesome. Variable relationship is one of the cool cool features available. So here one thing we don't require is Fullstack SERP. We don't require. Slug is required for sure because we need to go to the blog page again. So blog, and then we can call the slug. Okay, so let's call the b dot slug. Perfect, right? So awesome. Let's move on and check the dot. Okay, perfect. We have one blog. In here, instead of image like this, let's use some placeholder image, banner.jpg. Obviously, we have to have a slash here. No, you see, we have a block here, and then we don't see the other one, the same one here. We only have one. Nice to see. So we have we have okay, that we I think we have a bug here. It stays nice to see edited one too. That's okay. We have a title one, so I can say blog one, and I can say blog two to avoid confusion. So let's refresh this page. We are in blog two, but in sidebar we have blog one. If we come to the blog one, we see blog two here. So it's pretty much sure is that it's not returning the same blog again. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. If you like, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment your valuable feedback, because it's really important for us to grow as quickly as possible to produce more professional level cool videos. So yeah, I hope you understand these things. And as you can see here, how many queries have been executed, and you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 queries were required to actually get this post here. And then in future we will require commenting replies, but obviously I will never ever bring all the command in same one call, because the fundamental idea is that you should get the content first served to your users as quickly as possible. So commenting is not so much necessary, so I can call them using Axios in the background, and then can load it using Vue.js. So I will use Vue.js with all the interactive parts, and these parts are definitely not interactive, just view things. So I will not be using Vue on that cases, because I also need SEO to be implemented. So what in like, comment, shares, in all those places I will be using Vue.js obviously. So yeah, it's just not the Laravel, it's Laravel with Vue as well. Okay, so here you can see what was the query I ran. It was really complicated query. Okay, so categories, blog ideas, pivot table, blah 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 blah. Yep, you can see our blog ID in 77. So thank you guys for watching, and please let me know how we can make the videos much better. Okay, thank you.